With the year coming to a close in just a few days, it felt like the right time to do a roundup of the top 10 BL series of 2025 based on viewer ratings. This list is based on the average ratings from IMDb and MYDRAMALIST, and it was really interesting to see which completed series resonated most with audiences this year. In cases where scores were tied, I considered the number of people who rated each series, and the one with more ratings was placed higher on the list. I really hope you enjoy the video, and I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts. Number 10. Kill to Love. This series has an average rating of 8.25, scoring 8.1 on IMDb and 8.4 on MDL. Seeing it make the top 10 is really exciting, because I feel like it ended too soon and didn't get as much attention as it deserved. So I worried this would affect its ratings on both sites. I think China brought their A game this year, and despite a lower budget, they made the most of what they had. It delivered a story that was thrilling, worth every second, with a truly unforgettable couple. Kill to Love follows Duan Ziang, an assassin trained to kill without hesitation, and Zhao Shuhe, the sixth prince of the Southern Kingdom who was never meant to rule. When the prince saves Ziang from a deadly mission, an unexpected bond forms between them. But love cannot exist without sacrifice, as Ziang makes a choice to protect Shuhe. That fractures their connection and forces him to disappear. Years later, Ziang makes an unexpected return, now as an emperor. As they meet again, they must face their past, their feelings, and choices that will decide both their love and the fate of the kingdom. Number 9. My Magic Prophecy. My Magic Prophecy sits at an average rating of 8.35, with an 8.1 rating on IMDb and a higher 8.6 on MDL. As expected, Jimmy and C delivered strong performances, especially in terms of emotional delivery. This was overall a nice series, which I enjoyed, but I don't know if I can say it was top 10 great. It's not my favorite series of theirs, and I feel like it fell short in some areas. The story is about Dr. Tapfa, an ICU doctor who doesn't believe in horoscopes or fate. When his sister's best friend and a fortune teller, warns him about misfortune that could threaten his life, he doesn't take it seriously. But after a series of unlucky events occur, he's forced to leave the city for his own safety, with Intu's help. Number 8. Reset. Reset holds an average rating of 8.4, scoring 8.2 on IMDb and 8.6 on MDL. This was truly an outstanding series, with a consistently engaging story and sizzling chemistry between the leads that made them unforgettable. While I think it could have been ranked even higher, I'm still genuinely pleased to see it make the top 10. The story follows Armin, a famous actor at the height of his career, who is suddenly killed after discovering his boyfriend cheating with his best friend. But death isn't the end. He mysteriously wakes up years earlier in his younger body, long before his rise to fame. With a second chance at life, Armin sets out to relive his journey, armed with the knowledge of the future, determined to fix past mistakes, rebuild his career, and take control of his destiny. Along the way, he encounters Tada, a mysterious fan known only as TD, who becomes an important part of his new life, bringing unexpected challenges, connections, and even the possibility of love. Number 7. Love in the Moonlight. With an 8.3 rating on IMDb and 8.6 on MDL, this series has an average rating of 8.45. The storyline is definitely amusing. A period drama with an arranged marriage narrative felt like the perfect combo, and they executed it beautifully. The chemistry and performances of the leads were outstanding, so it's no surprise the series made it into the top 10. The story follows the year 1963, when political changes forced Prince Senku of Chinsain to travel to Bangkok for an arranged marriage to Pinanong. The marriage is meant to help protect the family's wealth. Pinanong is happy about it as she has liked the prince since she was young, but her older cousin, Saeson, doesn't trust the situation. At first, Saesun often teases the prince, but as they spend more time together, Prince Senku opens up about the pressure of marrying out of duty. The two start growing closer, and slowly their bond turns into an unexpected romance. Number 6. Gel Boys. Just like Love in the Moonlight, this series has an average rating of 8.45, but with a higher number of ratings, which is why I ranked it higher. It received 8.4 on IMDb and 8.5 on MDL. It's a well-done coming-of-age drama that captures the highs and lows of first love and high school romance in a deeply emotional and impactful way. It was short but impactful, and it's amazing to see it get the recognition it deserves, remaining one of the highest-rated series of the year. The story follows high school students Formod and Shion, who grow closer through regular gel nail hangouts in Siam Square. Between shared nail sessions and playful flirting, Formod starts to develop genuine feelings for Shion. Just as those emotions deepen beyond control, he realizes that Shion is actually in love with someone else. His best friend and well-known TikToker, Bua, leaving him to understand he was only part of a plan to stir jealousy. Number 5. Shine. Shine holds an average rating of 8.5, with an 8.6 on IMDb and an 8.4 on MDL. It marked a remarkable comeback for Mile and Appo, and it was absolutely worth the anticipation. The performances across the cast were exceptional, and the second couple was especially unforgettable. It was a heavier series overall, with a nice touch on politics. Its spot in the top 5 is well-deserved, but I definitely think the ratings could have been higher. I'm guessing that might be because some viewers weren't a fan of the political side of things. Shine follows Trin, a principled economist, and Tanwa, a free-spirited hippie, whose lives cross in Bangkok during the political turmoil of 1969 to 1971, a time of national change, restricted freedoms, and unspoken desires. When their lives gets entangled, their paths take unexpected turns. Together, they must navigate love, ideals, and personal truth in a journey that explores the true meaning of freedom amid an era resistant to diversity. Number 4. Top Form. Top Form got an average rating of 8.6, with an 8.6 on IMDb and an 8.6 on MDL. This was definitely one of the strongest series we got early in the year, and it has remained an outstanding one even with the many releases that followed. It was a thoroughly enjoyable watch, with amazing performances from the leads and great chemistry, which I think won many fans over. Its exploration of the entertainment industry was intriguing, and it's definitely deserving of a spot in the top 5. Top Form follows Jin, a rising actor, and Akin, a seasoned actor who has held the title of Sexiest Man of the Year for 5 years. As Jin's fame begins to climb, a fun, competitive dynamic sparks between him and Akin, full of teasing and undeniable chemistry. What starts as playful rivalry slowly turns into something deeper, unfolding into a passionate and layered relationship that navigates love, ambition, and the realities of the entertainment industry. Number 3. Revenged Love. This series also earned an average rating of 8.6, but it landed in 3rd place due to a significantly higher number of ratings. It scored 8.7 on IMDb and 8.5 on MDL. Personally, I consider this the best Chinese BL series of the year. It was engaging from start to finish, never once feeling dull. The couples, the storyline, and the acting were all outstanding, making it nearly impossible to find fault. It's definitely among the best, if not the best remake we've seen for a BL series. The story follows Woo-soo Wei, a man whose life changes dramatically after his demanding girlfriend leaves him, and soon learns she has started dating a cold and wealthy businessman, Chi Cheng. Seeking revenge, Woo-soo Wei hatches a bold plan. If he can't get his ex back, he'll seduce her new boyfriend instead. What starts as a reckless scheme gradually turns into real romance, as Chi Cheng doesn't just resist but draws Suo Wei deeper into his life. Along the way, Woo-soo Wei must navigate his growing feelings and the complicated, tangled bond forming between them. Number 2. School Trip. Seeing School Trip make the top 10 is honestly so fulfilling, and I'm not surprised it did. It has an average rating of 8.65, with an 8.5 rating on IMDb and an 8.8 on MDL. Since this series just ended, the ratings have unfortunately been fluctuating a lot, but these are the ratings currently. Nonetheless, this was one of the cutest series of the year, delivering in every way and giving a real sugar rush. It's rare to see a series that's pure fluff and cliché still hold an audience so strongly, yet they pulled it off effortlessly. The story follows Hyoki, a second-year high school student who is separated from his friends and ends up alone in a new class. This leaves him with no one to team up with when it's time to form groups for a school trip. Unexpectedly, he is invited by a boy from his junior high days to join a group of 4 handsome students known as the 4 Heavenly Kings. At first, Hyoki is confused by the invitation, but as he gets to know them better, he grows especially close to Watarai, who constantly looks out for him, and their bond slowly deepens into something more. Number 1. Chemdra. First on the list is Chemdra with an average rating of 8.7, receiving the same 8.7 score from both sites. This is honestly the best work we've seen from Mandy, and it delivered in many aspects. Seeing the ratings match up to how good it was feels really satisfying. The couple's chemistry was electric, the storyline kept you hooked, the visual effects were stunning, and the high ratings show just how much viewers appreciate it. Chemdra centers on Chem, who is born into a family burdened by an old curse, one that spares daughters, but dooms any son to die before turning 21. In an attempt to protect him, his mother gives him the feminine name Chemdra, meaning forever safe. But as his 21st birthday draws near and every safeguard begins to fail, hope rests on Pim, a lone shaman who may be the only one capable of saving him. I found it interesting that 9 of these series are actually in my top 10, though I'd make a few changes to the rankings. I would have loved to see Secret Relationships or When It Rains It Pours included. I think they were both amazing. Overall, we had some incredible series this year, with so many memorable ones. But I hope 2026 will bring us more Taiwanese series, since this year felt a bit more laid back for Taiwan. So, what do you all think about this list? Do you think this is a good list? And are the ratings and rankings fair in your opinion? Are there any series you wish had been included, or any you think could be taken off the list? Please do share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.